So you want to know what the best business to be in 2018? Well, we're going to talk about it. Watch until the end for a surprise video. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about step number one, because this is on the fast track to profit. So the first thing you need to do is pick a product. That product should be related into a niche that you would want to do anyway. You need to figure out what you would do, or what you do anyway. If you go on vacation, what do you enjoy doing? You like riding bikes, you like riding motorcycles, you like racing cars, you like stitching, you like taking photographs. Whatever you enjoy doing is what you need to focus on, because you're going to be doing those things anyway. And the old saying is, if you do something you love, you never work a day in your life. And that is where you really need to strive to, is just that. So you need to think hard about what you enjoy doing and what products do you think you could sell inside that that work, that enjoyment that you get. Because if you look back and you think, how many people get to do what they love to do in life? Very few people, and there's reasons for that. People go down certain paths that leads them into the career fields that they go into. But what I'm telling you is that you think of a job that you would just love to have, and someone's already got it. So it doesn't. You can be there. You can do that. You can make an income, if not a full living, if not build wealth from something that you enjoy doing. So the first part is to sit down, brainstorm, and think about what you would want to do for the rest of your life. Where is the enjoyment in your life? And you got to find a product that fits that lifestyle. Because once you do that, you're doing something that you love, selling a product that sells, and trust me, the enjoyment of life will all just come around you. Okay, tip number two. So in this fast track, you're going to need to be on the internet, and you're going to need a web page, you're going to need hosting, and a big part of it is a lot of people, almost all businesses, large businesses, they do it the right way. They have online commerce, and that's one of the big steps in part one, is to find a product that you can sell, because you want multiple avenues of income, not just one. So the second step is to build a website. And here you're going to build it. With me, you're going to build your website. You're going to set it up to where you have a product on it, and you're going to sell that product. But also selling the product and the web design and all this is all going to come together. You will end up selling somebody the website, if not making it for them and making money for making it for them and maintaining it. People will pay you to build a website and maintain a website for them. You can do that. You can make residual income from that, from just building a business or someone that has a product to sell, a website, and you charge them a monthly maintenance fee on top of that. So that's a monthly income. So you have a product, and I mean a physical product or a digital product, like if you put on a course or something like that, or if you want to look at it, like a lot of people, you see cooking shows where people will video themselves cooking. Okay, you can have that. You can have a cooking show if you want. You can sell rings and cars and any other physical product. But step number two is to build a website. and get it set up to sell a product, either a service or a product, okay? And once you have that, you'll have multiple income sources. And that's not just one key, that's one of the major keys to success. So, with that said, we have to build a website, and that's where I'm going to help you out. You'll see. Okay, now we're on step number 3. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is finding your niche. It kind of alludes back to step number 1 about, if you do something that you love, you'll never work another day in your life. This is a very important thing, because if you don't have passion for what you do, it'll just become a job and not a life. And we want a lifestyle here. We want you to enjoy your time working as much as your time off. We actually want those two things to come together. But so you got to look and figure out your niche. And I advise people not to go after a niche that they think is going to make them a lot of money. If that's the case, there's jobs and careers other than this that will bring you a lot of money sometimes. But you're going to be away from home a lot. You won't see your family, of course, and you'll miss holidays and birthdays and stuff like that. And that's not what we're about. We're about making money basically from home, or go on vacation and make money. As long as you have an internet connection, you can do your work. So it doesn't matter where you're at. You'll find yourself working all the time is the problem, because you love it so much. And when you look back on the day, you'll think, man, I accomplished a lot, and you'll get pumped. Instead of being at a regular job, when you walk off and you think, man, I just can't wait to get home, and this, it's that life. You don't want that life. So part 3 is to find your niche. Find something that you enjoy, that you want to do for the rest of your life, and find a way. And that's what I'm a coach here. Find a way to make a. And I always say this: start small, take baby steps, but find a way and a niche and a product or something to get you in to something that you enjoy. And then that's when you'll really build your wealth, is when you're happy. Is the bad part of this whole thing is you have to work, okay? You have to work. You have to work every day. The part is you'll find yourself working 24/7 if you can. And it's not because it's work. You'll find that it's enjoyment. And but you have to work. You have to go by the steps, go by the plan. There's a certain thing you have to do to make this work. You have to find a product, okay? You have to build your website. But the good thing of building your website is that if you've never built a website, we're going to teach you how to build a website. We'll start off with a simple website, but then we'll build up quickly, to a website that just amazes you. I personally like the simple ones myself. People that the bigger websites that have all the flashing things and scrolling this and scrolling that, and we have it. You can build it. We have a drag and drop system here. We actually we build websites. That's what we do. We build websites. We are our own hosting company. Okay, so you don't have to go out and get a hosting company. You'll own one if you join me. You build a website. Well, I've never built a website. Well, there's tutorials. I think our count is over 400 tutorials how to build websites, how to make funnels and this and that, because this is the key. A lot of people that have websites, they just have websites. They don't work the website. They have it. It's out there on the web, but they don't know how to maximize. They don't know how to use it. They just have a website. If you say, hey, do you have a website? Yeah, I have a website. But what's that website doing for them? And that's almost all of them, okay? There's some people that do know how to use it, And if they don't know how to use it, they're paying someone to do that for them, because certain generations just never had the experience around the internet and computers and stuff, so they kind of hold back from that. They definitely will pay someone to do that, and there's an income for you right there, at least a stream of income. Then, because you're going to sell websites, just remember that's going to be one with this. By joining me, you're going to sell websites. Okay, you're going to build websites. You're going to have a residual income. We're going to find you a product and we're going to get you into it. So the point of it is this job, and it's not, let me rephrase that. It's not a job. This life is about websites first and foremost, because this is what the company does. We're a hosting and internet builder, website builder. There's other companies out there that does this, and you've heard of WordPress, you heard of Wix, you heard of all these other companies, right? And I'm not bashing them at all, but the difference between them and myself and my company is that you're going to get a life coach with you. You're going to get someone that's invested and interested in how well you do. So join me. Just join me and take a chance. Take a chance. Doesn't cost you anything to just look at the platform. And you're going to find out that we're the best, we're the cheapest, and we're going to teach you how to do this. We're not just going to leave you out there with no ropes to hold on to. So to get back to my point of point 4, you're going to work, you're going to work, and you're going to work. Okay, that's the key. Work, 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 work. You're going to find out that work is enjoyable, and you can do it anywhere. You can set your own times when you're going to do it and when you're not going to do it. You can be at every birthday party. If the weather's bad, you don't have to go anywhere. That's the greatest thing. If a kid gets sick and you can't find a babysitter, you just stay home and work. I mean, it's just that simple. This is an internet-based company, so you don't have to go to a job. If you got internet at your house, that's where you're going to work from today. If you want to go down to the park and sit in the park for the day and work, go down to the park and work for the day. But the key is you got to work. You gotta keep that going. And like I said, it's multiple income streams. You sell a product, you sell websites, you stop at mom and pop shop and say, hey, do you guys have a website? And they'll either say yes or no. And then if they say yes, you go into the line of, hey, how's it working out for you? Are you getting traffic through it? You'll find out that most of them don't. They have a website, they'll pull it up and say, yeah, I got a website, but they're not pulling traffic through it. And that's where with this system, you are going to be able to say, hey, I can help you, and get them as a customer. Once you get them as a customer, they're going to pay you every month. And you may have to build them a website or have someone to build them a website. See, this is the other thing about this business is you really, my motto is this: you have to learn. You will learn the system. The platform. You will learn it. You need to. You have to. But if you don't want to go out and sell physically, then you can hook up with somebody, partner up with someone, either myself or somebody in the system, and say, look, I'm going to build, I've mastered this, and I can build websites that quick. And once you learn the system, it's easy. Now, learning it, there's a learning curve. If you've never built a web page or have a computer experience, there's a big learning curve if you don't have any of that experience. But most people nowadays they have a computer, they know how to operate a computer, and this system's just a drag and drop and just type in, and I mean it's just automated for you. And this company strives to make it extremely easy for you to be automated. So you can have multiple income streams from your product, either physical, digital, or service. So you'll have that. You need a website to promote that, and that's going to be your main bread and butter, because you're going to build a team off of that. They're going to go out and sell, buy do their thing, and you're actually going to make a residual income from that. So that's another income stream. But to get back to point 4, it is work. It's enjoyable work. You'll find yourself immersed into it because it's exciting. You actually get, adrenaline rushes from it. So definitely look at it. Just take a look at it. Doesn't cost anything, and I think you'll be really impressed. Okay, so now we come to the point where you need to take action. If you can either not take action and not check this out and just not know what you missed out on, or you can take action, just check it out. It's totally free, and just see what my company's about. If working from home is something that sounds good to you, then you need to check this out. If building multiple income streams, and I mean, I don't want to throw numbers out there, but you can build a good life from this. This is a business and it's a business that you work and you work hard and you build the business, and then you can sell it down the road. You'll have clients, and these clients will pay you every month. And if somewhere down the line you just don't want to deal with it, if you have a few clients, you're going to, that's what you're going to get is, not very much for it. But if you have a large clientele, you'll make, or you just keep it as residual income. It's kind of like, I tell people, it's kind of like owning rental properties. If you go out and you buy a bunch of rental properties, you got a lot of residual income to you because you got a lot of renters, clients. If you have one or two, then it's not that big of a business. So the point of it is this: if you fail to take action today, because the price, as this company grows, the cost is just going to increase. But if you get in today, the sooner you get in, and I suggest today, you're locked in at that price. But as the company gets bigger and bigger, the price will increase. It's like when you buy a car. If you go in and you buy a car at the base level, it's cheaper than one that's at the deluxe level. But here, you're going to buy at the base, and then they're going to keep building it until it gets to the deluxe, and you're going to get the deluxe at the base price. I hope that made sense. But the point of it is this: failing to take action today, like I said, if you don't check it out, you won't know what you missed out on. But if you take action and you just check it out, then if you decide, nah, it's not what I really want to do, at least you checked it out. If you don't, you just, you're cheating yourself on that. So I encourage you to click the link, check it out, and hopefully you join and we get going on this process of building a different life for you. So take action. Full stringer. The only bait's better is a stick of dynamite.